see if we are online. Alright, looks like we're online. Welcome, everybody, to another Injustice 2 Watchtower stream. We haven't streamed the last Watchtower because I was busy everywhere. I could do it and it's Saturday, but it came so fast. They didn't tell me what did we have to do, so I had to leave. And I did have a lot of time this week, and I have time now to stream the Watchtower stream part 8. And I got a news, and we have another Shadow Alliances trailer. So drop 10 likes for that video, comment, and subscribe. Hope you guys enjoy, and let's watch it. Alright, let's jump into a second. Jump it. Be right back.
What's your question?
I was just wondering, will DLC...
Alright, there we go. I think we've got everything kind of taken care of. Sorry about the brief break there. We're back again to show you new characters. Here we go.
Building suspense.
We wanted to build suspense. We decided to throw up the right back to make the hype build.
Will they be back? That's the question.
I hope they all stayed.
And we are.
Can I ask a question?
No.
No. Moving on.
Go ahead. What's your question?
I was just wondering, will DLC characters have gear?
Yes.
They
will.
Good question.
Here's a question. People are wondering about Slaughter Swamp, Gorilla City. Will they have transitions? Some characters, some levels only have one fight line, just like Injustice 1 only had a couple that had one fight line as well.
But they still have interactables.
Yes,
Yeah,
absolutely.
some very cool ones.
Good job,
Yes.
Steve.
Will the Ultimate version include all unlocked gear?
Ooh, no.
Again, this game, as we've mentioned many times, is not a pay-to-win type of game, so we don't want everybody having all the gear to start. That would not
be fair.
That would not be fair.
And it would take the fun out of the game.
It would. So another quick housekeeping note.
Okay.
There will be no Watchtower next week. Okay?
No.
Chill out, everybody. There will be a special stream on Thursday. Pay attention to our social media, because I will be taking another trip across the country.
Lucky you.
Thank you.
Get those smiles.
Get those smiles. So
Right.
we'll be doing another stream. Keep our eye on social media, because there's some really exciting stuff happening next week that
I've heard.
we are not talking about yet. But please keep following, and you'll hear as soon as we can tell you.
We are full of exciting things
We are.
that we are not talking
We
about.
are. You know what I didn't say? We talked about his Twitter. Guys, Matt Burke, everybody.
Yay!
We already introduced him.
Now here's the deal. I did see people on the stream were saying this wouldn't happen with Jen. That is not true. There was an issue we didn't notice, and this is not on Matt Burke. This is on Steve.
What?
I'm going to go with the stream and say Jen would never do this.
It's Steve's fault. So let's today talk about some characters.
Who's Matt Burke? Let's see if anyone's in the chat. Chat time. Chat time. Chat time. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Who's Matt Burke?
Okay.
Before we do that, sorry. Remember last week we gave away the first issue of the comic book?
Yes, I did.
We have some more issues of the first issue of the comic book.
What?
So we'll be posting that on our Twitter. When you see that, retweet that, and we will pick 5 people who will get a digital Comixology version of the comic book that we will tweet to you. So please, so the second episode issue is getting a lot of rave reviews. So
It's
get
great.
started.
I read.
Yeah, what's your question?
Can I have one?
No.
It's,
What if I
it's
even like
very
tweet
good.
the thing and everything?
I'll get you one.
Will you?
I'll get you one.
Oh, you said it last time.
I know. I think you never asked. So today we're going to talk about some characters.
We are.
Steve, let's talk about a character we've seen for a while.
But we haven't really seen him.
We've seen him at Gamescom was when he was announced.
Yes.
We haven't really dove into him. So
Yeah.
Deadshot.
Deadshot.
Let's talk real quickly about what Deadshot is.
Deadshot is the zoner's zoner. He is the ultimate keep away, projectile, defensive character.
Okay.
He is just a master of projectiles.
Of his special moves, how many of them are projectile zoning moves?
All but one.
Okay, very good.
And the other one arguably uses his own body as a projectile.
Okay, fair
Yeah,
enough.
there we
So
go.
he could be 5 out of 5.
Now the thing is, Floyd Lawton does not miss, ever. He's the world's greatest sharpshooter, so it's very good to have a bunch of projectile moves if he's him.
Yeah, good.
If he's him.
If he's him.
Steve
Nailed it.
Steve using all the words today, and some of them in the wrong order.
All
Yeah.
right.
All of the words.
So
So let's go ahead. Let's break
So-
it down.
I think before we get into special moves, though, let's talk about his normal attacks. Because one thing I love about him is he uses guns so effectively. Even some of his normal attacks have guns. Like his jump 2 is a really good
first.
advancing jump attack. This string ends in a gun, and you can actually hold it down. It's 1, 2, and then you can do a quick one to restand them, or you can go the whole way and get a good chunk of damage and a knockdown. His down 1 is a quick little poke. It's actually a shot.
quick shot?
A little quick shot. And then we can see his 4-3.
There's a heavy kick there.
yeah, his 4-3 does not involve
It is
bullets.
not, no, but it involves his boot.
Right.
And I like his back 3. It has a ton of range. He does not really have high damaging mix-ups, but he does have a low starter.
That's
It
awesome.
knocks you away. You can get a quick gunshot. Or you can miss the gunshot. And then he has an overhead.
I thought he didn't miss.
Yeah,
well.
it comes back and gets.
Gotcha. Get him later.
He has an overhead, but he does not have a way to combo off this unless he uses a bar meter, and it's unsafe if blocked. So he's kind of a high-risk, low-reward mix-up character. But then you get into his special moves. Thanks for throwing a toilet at me.
Felt it was necessary.
We've always known that if Derek has the controller, he'll
Yes,
just start pushing
this is
buttons.
not a Superman interactable showcase, Derek.
Felt like it was.
So he has a wrist shot, which is an extremely fast projectile. It travels the full screen very, very quickly, and he can meter burn it to do multiple shots. And the cool thing about this move is you can hold forward to advance, or you can hold back to retreat.
Awesome.
So this can be used if you want to, let's say you're up close, and you want to get away. You can retreat, or you can use it up close, advance forward, and then do short little combos using advance forward. Then he has Bullet Barrage, which is instead of being a single shot, it's slower, but it's multiple shots.
You just gotta turn around and splash.
Right. This one's flashing. And then the meter burn is a pretty decent chunk of damage.
It's a barrage.
It's a barrage.
Barrage
It's
bullets.
literally a barrage.
Fancy.
Now, if the wrist cannons aren't enough, he has a high-powered rifle on his back,
Why have it if you're not gonna use it?
Right.
which is actually a low shot. And then you meter burn it, and this is one of my favorite moves.
A good chunk of piece of damage to be able to do that.
Now, the great thing about meter burn rifle is how good it is to keep the opponent away. So if they're already away, it's good. Now, let's say they're about here, and the opponent is blocking. Can you block?
I can try.
I've never seen
All
him do it.
You literally. All right. Please hold down. Okay. The opponent actually gets pushed away pretty far. So if you want to use the bar meter and make sure your opponent's not going to be close, this is a move you can use to push them away. And then you can go back to using your faster zone.
Whoever's watching this, please be in the chat. I'll be happy to see everyone in the chat. It's right here. Right here is the live chat. Here's my video. And down here are all the videos that I'm interested in.
Attacks. So then to really showcase his aim, he has Trick Shot, which is a shot that you can control. You can do a close one, a far one, and it's an anti-air. He can use it as a mix-up tool. He can use it as a keep-out tool. He can use it preventatively. You know, let's say the opponent's jumping in a lot. You can use it here.
Oh.
And then the meter burn one is very good. The meter burn one's great for as combo filler, and just totally you can't jump when this is up. Like this part of the screen is totally blocked off.
It creates a wall.
A wall, yeah. So then his one special move that's a melee attack is Assassinate, which is an advancing, safe on block, special move.
Toilet.
He also has a toilet. He can meter burn it to get good damage and to knock you down for wake up setups. Throw.
People love throws.
People love throws. Throws are very cool.
I will say when we have a new character that people are working on their desks, the first thing I ask them is the throw ready?
Yeah, the same here. Same
Because
here.
for me, the throw is the thing that like really it kind of sets off their personality.
Yes.
Like, the throw to me is the thesis statement of how the character is.
Yes.
Sometimes.
Yeah, absolutely. That's also one of the first things I'll ask a designer.
Right.
Ooh, the throw. So Deadshot's pretty simple. You basically your game plan is going to be shooting them more, and then shooting them again.
Right.
What happens if shooting doesn't work?
Then you do
Shooting some more?
4-2 into shooting, and then go away and you do more shooting.
Okay.
So he's definitely going to appeal if you're the kind of player that wants to stay back, keep them out, frustrate the opponent, make them make mistakes, and then punish them for the mistakes.
Now, when people get in on him, he can be in some significant issue.
Yeah, he's not helpless up close. Like I said, he does have the back one and the 4-2 mix-ups.
But it's
he
certainly
does
not
have,
where you want to be.
Right, it's not. He does have a good sweep, but it's not where Deadshot excels.
Right.
And you know he does have some decent combo damage in the corner, so he's not helpless, but it's not his ideal position.
Like if you're someone who likes to do like super huge swaggerific combos,
He's probably not going to be your favorite character.
right?
But if you just want to stay back and just kind of zone people out,
Yeah,
he's
he's
your guy.
definitely going to be your character.
Absolutely.
So let's talk about his character power.
Character power. Let's do
He
it.
has 3 different ammo types that you can load. First, he has incendiary bullets, and these will actually do extra damage, catch the opponent on fire, and do dot damage. So you can see, normally, you know, these only do just a little bit. They're mostly just a fast move to keep the opponent out. Once he gets this on, it's just real damage.
Sure.
The
So
second
it even
one-
enhances his distance
Right.
game.
Yes, and this works on all even the normal attacks. We'll do this. We'll get this effect. So then you can see he has explosive rounds, which turn blue, and these actually knock the opponent back. So a move that previously just staggers them and gives you a little bit of breathing room will now actually knock the opponent down. And you can see, gives you a lot of time.
Deductible.
Yeah, these are all high. And this is just the wrist cannon move. This is not the rifle move. And then the last one is poison rounds, which turns green. And this will actually drain the opponent's super meter. So check out Superman's super meter. You can see he's actually losing a pretty good amount of meter. I just took a bar and a half of him.
I would be so mad. Like, man.
So the idea here is, you know, Deadshot's not the best character up close. And if you're afraid of a character, for example, Superman, who does a ton of damage using his Ice Breath move, you can remove the ability for him to do the high damaging combos by keeping him away with the poison round.
Right.
And the cool thing is, once you start loading ammo, you'll see the bars draining. You can actually switch back and forth.
You can
So
cycle through the ammo.
You can
types.
cycle it through the ammo types. You're not just stuck with one. So you can use poison bullets, take a little bit of meter, then go to the explosive bullets. Now the opponent can't use, for example, his meter burn Superman punch to get in,
Right.
and you can go to zoning him.
So there's some definite some mind games you can
Yeah,
do with
there's
those
some
bullets.
exactly.
Now, I think you might have mentioned it. I don't know if everybody heard the that's only wrist bullets, right?
Correct. It's only wrist cannon moves.
So these do not like you can't add these to your right.
Correct.
Gotcha. Cool. Let's do a super, huh?
All right. I like this. I like the startup.
Overhead.
Yeah.
Don't worry, he'll be fine. He'll be
What,
A-okay.
what I love too.
I love Deadshot's super move. That's the only thing I love. It's like Deathstroke's super move. He goes back and forward, not back and forward. He does a dash, And he does with the sword. Shot. And he kicks the sword, goes to the opponent. Boom, 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 boom. Takes him out. This one is different. He throws the rifle at the air, and that's his finishing move.
He's like, keep him out, keep him out. I want to use my super. Gotta get in.
I forgot he also has an air wrist cannon, so even more air control. So he can really cut off every avenue. The opponent's going to have to commit to a meter burn roll or a dash or an armored special move to try to get in.
But you trap him in the corner, and he might be having some issues.
Yeah, exactly.
Or will. Excellent.
So we got a couple loadouts.
Let's see some loadouts, huh?
Loadouts!
You don't have to change mine. It's okay.
You always change them.
I always do that.
Yeah, I know.
It's your
That's
thing.
because I'm a professional and I want it to be right.
A pro professional. Look, it's in the book.
Who's the professional?
So first off, I really like this gear.
That's good looking.
I like the color. I like the rifle.
I like that his wrist cannons turn into almost like dragon mouths.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, so the first thing we gave him is his rocket boost, where he actually uses his rocket launcher on the ground and then jumps forward. Now you can use this to gain distance quickly, and you can actually attack from it. Like, you can do a jump attack and go into a jump
I
attack.
love that.
Now you'll
I tried
notice
some really fun combos with it yesterday.
we were. Should we go for it?
I think we should.
You got
Try it.
something?
Well, it took us a while, so we'll see. No! Come on, Steve.
Keep in mind, Steve is using the controller now, not me. This is Steve. How many times will it take Steve to do this combo?
Forever. All right, one more try.
Okay.
You have 3 tries. 3 tries.
3 tries?
3 tries. No. That's a 1. That's.
That counts. That counts. That counts.
Would you count that if I did it?
Yeah,
If I-
absolutely.
If I whiffed a
If
punch
you
in the
just
middle.
did the boost, we'd count it.
Yeah, it's true. We would.
Fair. Fair.
But I think there
fair.
was a part before the actual wave 3 that we were doing last time, right?
Well, we're not showing that.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
All right. Right. You're right. You're right.
And you'll notice one of the fun things about the movie is a Deadshot actually takes a little bit of damage for using it.
I did not notice that.
Which means, by the time the game comes out, till the end of this year, someone will accidentally kill themselves in tournament with Deadshot. That has to happen, right?
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
That has to happen.
I want, like, if somebody's playing online against somebody with gear moves,
Yeah.
I want to
Now.
see that video.
That's odd. He's losing damage with this move.
Yes.
And it will be placed atop. It will probably pin that at the top of the Justice Game.
Yeah, I want to
That
see
a
that.
stat that we track.
Yeah. I just dive in that.
So this is a cool move to use if you want to cover more distance. Let's say you're fighting Dr. Fate, and his projectiles are just as good as yours, and you're like, man, I really wish I had a way to get in close really quickly. There you go.
There it is.
So then, what if I told you he had even more air control?
I wouldn't believe you.
You wouldn't
Steve.
believe me?
I would
believe-
because you're kind of setting it up.
Well,
obviously.
believe that. What if I actually said no, he doesn't?
Well, then I would
Yeah.
believe you as well.
That'd be a weird setup.
Air rifle
Ooh.
is, instead of going straight like this one, it'll go down, and the meter burn one is great.
Oh.
Look how much damage.
The cool thing is I haven't seen some
Holy
of these yet, 'cause I was.
Holy shit!
You guys set this up while I was gone, and this is super cool.
Yeah,
Like doing the straight rifle into the air rifle to the straight rifle to
it
the air
is
rifle. It's so much
super fun. Yeah, the sound effects are tremendous for these rifles. And we have one more loadout.
Loadout!
Still does it.
I'm doing that to spite you at this point.
Fair enough. Thank you.
And this one's one of my favorites. This is a shout out to our Injustice 1 players.
Okay.
You know, there were a lot of
Shout
Injustice 1 players that they loved the keep out game. It was one of their favorite
That's
parts.
a good point.
Keep
The chat is saying something about damage right now. This is a fully loaded up Deadshot versus Super.
This is a fully loaded up Deadshot with all epic gear.
Right.
Right. And you did also say that, like, gear in the tournament, the gear, of course, the ability moves aren't used in tournament.
Right, that's right.
Right. So just.
Okay.
And also, I mean, just for just say that, hey, this build is not the brand new
Right.
build.
Yeah,
Right?
so
There's still things
everyone-
you're gonna see. They're gonna change and tweak.
Calm down. You're at a 10. You need to be at a 2. Everyone
This is coming
relax.
from Steve Brown.
Everyone relax. So
He
anyway,
lives at 9.
the final ability we'd like to show is a personal favorite of mine. Low shots.
Just throwing them bullets.
Punching them.
Low shots, dude.
Oh, and my favorite thing about this one as well, his gauntlets are called bullet hoses, right?
Deadshot's bullet hoses. Low shots. So this replaces his low rifle, and you can see it is significantly faster. It's just as fast as the straight one, so the opponent has no choice but to be conditioned to sit there. And this is definitely going to improve his zoning.
So you do a little less damage though.
Yeah, that's right. You will get less damage and less pushback, but the trade-off is this incredible speed of the low shots.
Another trade-off, I would assume, and tell me if I'm right, can you put your character power on these?
Yes, you can.
So now they are character power as well because those are weak to
So
risk.
this will steal a lot of bar. Now, this one is very powerful, but this is one of the 2-slot moves, which we talk about every week. Some of the more powerful ones are 2 slots.
Right. Cool. So, I mean, the zoning machine becomes even stronger.
Even stronger, right.
That's awesome. Excellent. All right, so what should we do next?
I say and here's the deal. When we were playing.
Alright. That's enough shooting. Target marched. Tyler Lansdowne. Just kidding. Let's move on to the stream.
Playing the stream last week, I was like, well, maybe we do it on Friday. And Steve was like, oh, I can't, I won't be here because we are going to show Catwoman, and I find that it's only fair.
Let Steve be here for Catwoman.
That Steve, the Catwoman of America from the old days.
Can you do it again for us, Steve?
So bad. It's the best and the worst thing
I've ever seen.
Yeah. So we had to have.
Hey, wait a second.
Playing the stream last week, I was like, well, maybe we do it on Friday. And Steve was like, oh, I can't, I won't be here because we are going to show Catwoman, and I find that it's only fair.
Let Steve be here for Catwoman.
That Steve, the Catwoman of America from the old days.
Can you do it again for us, Steve?
So bad. It's the best and the worst thing. Yeah. So we had to have Steve here for it. You're still playing Deadshot. We can probably calm down from that. We can probably move on to
just
doing combos.
They're very fun combos.
So you are excited. We've been wanting to have you to show Catwoman.
So actually, Tyler and I are going to leave for the next
just let you go.
10 minutes. Let Steve do his thing.
Right.
And we'll see you guys in a little bit.
So real quick before we go to the gameplay, let's talk about your thoughts on Catwoman real quick.
Well, Catwoman is my favorite character.
No one knew that?
No one knew this.
Unbiased.
Catwoman.
Catwoman is a long-range melee character who has very, very strong offense.
Okay.
Some of the best range in the game. She's very fast. She has actually one of the longest movesets in the game. She has a lot of moves, a lot of tricks, a lot of setups. She's a relatively complex rushdown character.
Are you enjoying the gameplay now? You're having fun with her?
Absolutely, yeah. She's still an absolute blast to play.
So like we've talked about before, with some of the characters who are returning,
legacy characters.
Yes. We've changed some of them up a little bit, and some characters. The thing we wanted for players to do, like we've said, is be able to get in there. Hey, it's Catwoman. I played Catwoman.
Yes.
And still be able to play the character the way you did.
Feels familiar.
Feels familiar with some tweaks.
Right. So let's start off with her movement. One of the best things about Catwoman is she has a great dash, a great jump. She has some great jump attacks, but in the original game, her walking was somewhat on the slow side, and a lot of Catwoman players, they had some trouble in some matches. So
I like how you say some Catwoman players. You're talking about yourself.
Her forward walk has completely changed. It is now significantly faster. So that definitely helps out her mobility, which makes sense because she is a rushdown character.
Instead of saying her, you should say my.
I speak for all Catwomen.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool. That's something I'm sure.
I call our player base the litter.
All right, Steve. Let's. What does she do? What does she do?
So as I said, she's a long-range character, and one of the changes we made too is her forward one, which is a great attack, is now mid instead of an overhead. So while her mobility is better, her mix-ups are not quite as overpowering as they were before. So this is still a great attack with a lot of range that you can go into a combo, but it's no longer an overhead attack. Instead, she's going to have to use this or her new forward 3.
Ooh.
Yeah, she got a new forward 3. So she can still use that. She can still use her back 1 to open you up. But her forward 1's not going to be a mix-up tool anymore. It's going to be a range tool. She still has her whip trip.
There it is.
She still has her great jump 2.
You just gave me a little surprise.
I did. That was an accident. And, of course, her back 3, which is a low-profiling, long-range back 3 attack.
I would say it's my favorite back 3 to connect.
It is very, very fun.
It's very, very. It feels good.
She also has some cool mobility options. Her meter burn roll is not a roll. Look at this.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That's
Tingling
fun.
about everything.
That's fun.
I'm so happy.
Yeah.
This is not fake. I love authenticity. It's one of my favorite things. And Steve, okay, all right. Steve is very, very excited.
Wow! 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 Wow!
Right now to a point that I haven't seen in a while.
And she has a
All right.
She has a new throw as well.
Yeah, she has a new throw, which is really cool.
You know things are going off the rails when Derek's like, guys, come on.
Steve, it's too much.
Alright, so, and most of her special attacks are back. Her cat dash is back. However, you'll notice she has to use a bar meter to combo. Now they just get knocked down, but if you use a bar meter, you get the traditional,
Well, wave 3 and move them out.
yeah, still get the wave 3. She has her whip attacks, including the anti-air one.
I can't jump. You never put me in control, so.
Because that's because all the interactions.
You're gonna start doing
bad
batarangs.
There we go. Sorry. There we go.
Alright, she has her cat stance and the 3 options from it, the pounce.
I like how we just show that. Like people didn't think that would actually hit out of the air. Right?
There are always
There was
new
questions.
players. There are
Gee,
new players who
cartwheel,
have not experienced the
amazing.
joys of playing Selena, and they're interested in that. There's
That's
at
true.
least one person
That's true.
who didn't know about the pounce.
You're right. No, I was talking about the air whip. Air whip.
So now let's upwhip.
Just keep going.
Let's do this thing. So let's talk about her new move. Replacing her old Cat Claws move is the Rising Claws, which is a big anti-air leaping air attack. Now, normally she does not get a combo, but if you meter burn it, it launches, and then she pops the opponent up.
It's like Steve spent hours playing this character.
Would you say this is a good wake-up maneuver?
That's the big thing. One of the problems with Catwoman in Part 1 is, other than her character power, she did not have a fully invincible wake-up attack. This Rising Claw is, so that's a great change. That's a perfect example of she feels fresh while, having a lot of her strengths from Part 1.
And let me say, remember we had Mr. Matt Gilmore on the stream a while back from FX. I love the purple claw.
I love the slide.
It looks so awesome.
Yeah.
So good job to the FX team on that.
So let's go over character power, because there's been a lot of speculation about it. It is back.
Yeah.
She still builds scratches for landing moves, including special moves.
Oh, go ahead.
There's a chance, every time she lands an attack, she has a random chance of getting a scratch. You can see I'm building them there, right?
Yep.
And then she has an auto combo that she does when she has scratches. So I'll build like 2, or 3, and then her character power, she does a combo. And this is a brand new combo. It's very different than the one in Part 1. So it'll have a ton of stuff you can explore. Different hit advantage, different damage, different block advantage. And when you have all 5, it's 5 hits.
Ooh, that's fancy.
And let's talk about something too that, really big, a big quality of life thing we've mentioned before, but in case you haven't seen it, now in our practice mode, you can actually kind of turn on or change what the character power will do, so you can actually train with it on.
Yes.
You don't have to sit there and get all 5 scratches or 2 scratches or 3 scratches. You can turn that on in training and train them.
Before this option, I would have to pick a character, control them to do fireballs so she could evade them, and then get the scratches.
You didn't say that her evade was back, by the way.
Her evade is back, and the low evade. And she still builds a scratch for successfully evade. Another normal attack, I got sidetracked, is her back 2, which is a great, super fast, long-range mid. Look at the range of this. And it leads to a full string. You can either go into a combo, or you can do the full string. Very cool looking. Very, very good move. Again, it brings up, she's a long-range melee character. The opponent, she plays her rushdown game from this distance. And that's what makes her so strong.
Yep.
So, there's even more to her character power. She has the ability to meter burn it now and get even more hits and more combos.
Say what? Oh.
Bam.
Duty.
So this is a great combo, a big chunk of damage.
Or if you're not good at combos and you're new to the game, that's
be
a
good
good
at this.
combo.
Yeah, it's a great combo. You can just do forward 1 into it and get very respectable damage.
I'll tell you what though, I bet there's a way I could drop that.
I bet there is.
I would find a way, Steve.
Alright, so let's talk about her super move.
That's all with character power.
Yeah, that's her character power.
Cool.
All right.
Basically, the more she does, the better she does at what she does, which is rush down, the more scratches she gets, and then when she gets a big combo going, it's her time to
drop the combo.
drop the combo. and to go for the coup de grace.
Coup de grace. Do you have anything? Do you have any swaggerific things in the corner?
I mean, I can do the classic combo.
Let's see the classic.
Throwback. Throwback Thursday.
Yeah.
It works. Oh, was that it?
There we go.
That was pretty sweet.
Whoa, 60% damage!
But it looked
That's
amazing.
a decent amount.
It did.
Alright, so her super
Why are you doing this to me, Steve? 60% damage.
attack has a really interesting start. She actually leaps up, does a dive kick. Well, first we'll watch it, then we'll talk about it.
Alright, sorry about the super move. Let's watch it again.
I mean, I can do the classic combo.
Let's see the classic.
Throwback. Throwback Thursday.
Yeah.
It works. Oh, was that it?
There we go.
That was pretty sweet.
Didn't
do much damage, but it looked
That's
amazing.
a decent amount.
It did.
Alright, so her super attack has a really interesting start. She actually leaps up, does a dive kick. Well, first we'll watch it, then we'll talk about it. And she can actually control how far she travels. She can do a long one, and she can do a short one, and then the medium ones, which I showed. So this is a great super move. This is one of those super moves where if you have all bars in a meter, the opponent really has to be careful about, for example, throwing batarangs from this distance.
Nope, wasn't really worried.
Nope. Well, that missed. But
You get the point.
there's also setups you can do. You can actually go over the opponent, or you can do a short one. You're getting up. You can use it as a cross-up, for example.
Gotcha. Can we? The stream is asking if we can go through the transition on the stage.
Can we?
Sure.
Can we do that?
Yeah, I think we can do that.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I don't want to
They've
do this. We
spoken.
can't.
They've spoken.
I guess if they want it.
And please do a full combo into it as well.
Ooh.
Sort of that sort of MC Escher-like
Yes.
thing in there. It's really cool.
And we are now in the Rock of Eternity.
Nice.
All right.
I think
So
I'm to this last one. Big props to the lighting kind of.
Oh, yeah.
This level.
it looks incredible.
Awesome. So I believe you want to send it back the other way.
Yeah, we might as well.
All right. Should we do it?
He's not gonna let you.
I can't believe we're doing this.
I don't think we got approval for this.
Yeah. But they wanted it.
They wanted it. The fans wanted. We give it.
It's true.
All right. So how about we look at some loadouts?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm guessing you've picked some cool stuff.
I absolutely love her gear. I have spent a obscene amount of time in the customizable character menu looking at her gear.
I will say a lot of people. Oh wow. On Twitter, on Reddit, on the forum.
Is that a hoodie? Let's see. I guess that's a hoodie.
They always want the coolest gear, and you looks like you've done some cool.
She's a thief, actually.
Yeah, I love her hood and her customizable whips and her shoulder.
So that's her
belts here.
accessories, her whip.
Yes,
that
that
right?
is. There's many different whip types, including one of my favorites in the next loadout.
Mm-hmm.
That's a little surprise. So we have two abilities here. We have Air Cat Dash. It's basically her normal cat dash, but she does it in the air. So her air mobility is also great because you have jump 2, jump 1. Now, if she jumps and the opponent, for example, does a batarang,
No, I should have done the better.
you should have done the batarang.
Oh, that's a headbutt. There we go.
She can go in, and you can meter burn at any time, just like the regular one. So from full screen, you can go in and beat them, or you can actually go here, close, do the first one, then meter burn it when you see that it hits. So this is just an extra way for her to have even better air mobility than before. And then she has another cool one, which is the low whip, which is a new special move where she hits them low and comes in.
That's sick.
And I absolutely love the meter burn.
Oh.
That's attitude.
She has a lot of personality.
She does. She's sassy.
Remember the time I beat you twice in a row with Bane?
I do remember that. I do remember that.
Have you told that story on stream before?
I feel like we tell it every month, but it needs to
I'm guessing you've picked some cool stuff.
I absolutely love her gear. I have spent a obscene amount of time in the customizable character menu looking at her gear.
I will say a lot of people, oh wow, on Twitter, on Reddit, on the forums, they always want the coolest gear, and you looks like you've done some cool stuff.
Yeah,
here.
I love her hood and her customizable whips and her shoulder.
So that's her
there.
accessories, her whip.
Yes, that
right?
is. There's many different whip types, including one of my favorites in the next loadout.
Mm-hmm.
That's a little surprise. So, we have two abilities here. We have Air Cat Dash. It's basically her normal cat dash, but she does it in the air. So her air mobility is also great, because you have jump 2, jump 1. Now, if she jumps and the opponent, for example, does a batarang.
No, I should have done the batarang.
You should have done the batarang.
No. Oh, that's a headbutt. There we go.
She can go in, and you can meter burn at any time, just like the regular one. So from full screen, you can go in and beat them, or you can actually go here, close, do the first one, then meter burn it when you see that it hits. So this is just an extra way for her to have even better air mobility than before. And then she has another cool one, which is the low whip, which is a new special move where she hits them.
The coolest gear, and you looks like you've done some cool stuff.
Yeah,
here.
I love her hood and her customizable whips and her shoulder.
So that's her
there.
accessories, her whip.
Yes, that
right?
is. There's many different whip types, including one of my favorites in the next loadout.
Mm-hmm.
That's a little surprise. So, we have two abilities here. We have Air Cat Dash. It's basically her normal cat dash, but she does it in the air. So her air mobility is also great, because you have jump 2, jump 1. Now, if she jumps and the opponent, for example, does a batarang.
No, I should have done the batarang.
You should have done the batarang.
No. Oh, that's a headbutt. There we go.
She can go in, and you can meter burn it at any time, just like the regular one. So from full screen, you can go in and beat them, or you can actually go here, close, do the first one, then meter burn it when you see that it hits. So this is just an extra way for her to have even better air mobility than before. And then she has another cool one, which is the low whip, which is a new special move where she hits them low and comes in.
That's sick.
And I absolutely love the meter.
Oh.
That's attitude.
She has a lot of personality.
She does. She's sassy.
Remember the time I beat you twice in a row with Bane? You remember?
I do remember that. I do remember that.
Have you told that story on stream before?
I feel like we tell it every month, but it's legendary.
Yeah, I beat Steve twice in a row. He got real salty. That's the story.
That was an amazing story.
That's a
You
great
want to say
story.
it again?
I'll wait till next week.
Okay, fair enough.
That was definitely the maddest I've ever been about Bane.
I bet it is.
All right.
So this definitely complements her game. If it's an opponent who is very good at keeping her out and walking back, like, say, Aquaman, or even Deadshot we showed earlier, the low whip will keep them on their toes and do really significant damage. They're not going to be able to just walk away. You're not walking away at all.
Oh, sorry, I was too worried about throwing dead.
Awesome.
All right, so loadout 3.
And this is one of you that you did some cool stuff here.
I absolutely love her whip here.
My favorite part about this was when we were setting it up, we were going through the colors and the shaders and stuff, and Steve's like, does this one look cool? And I was like, yeah, it looks really cool. I can't tell.
I'm actually colorblind.
Oh.
Her whip turned blue this time. And she has a different mask.
Oh, I forgot about that.
All right.
Does it look like the other one? I was like, no, not at all, Stevie. It was great.
All right, so here I gave her the ability Cat Call, where she summons her cat, and then the cat attacks, and they get opened up for a combo. So this move is incredibly useful. It's a 2-slot move. She can summon the cat, and then she's free to move. So what will happen is she can summon the cat. Batman now has to block, and then she can go in. So Derek, can you block?
I can try.
And now you're free to do jump ins, you're free to do whip trip, you're free to do 43, whatever you can think of. This basically tells the opponent, you need to either sit still or you're going to get scratched in the face. And then if you get scratched, you get a combo. And let's be honest, it absolutely looks amazing and it's super fun. And the cat meows when she comes out.
So, and then this whip, you're a big fan of this whip.
I'm a big fan of the colored whip. I personally like the neon pink whip. That's my personal. I have what I call ideal Catwoman, which is my personal loadout, and it has the neon pink whip
Okay.
and claws.
Got you. So tell me, what color does this Catwoman look like to you?
This looks red to me.
Okay, you're close.
Yeah.
I guess close. You're right.
Yeah. So can we trust that he's colorblind?
I don't know if we can.
Okay.
So that's Catwoman. I think fans that played her in Part 1 will be very, very happy. She's very similar, but with some really fun tweaks that really play into what made her fun to play in Part 1.
She seems like there's like some new life in her. Like,
Yeah.
She feels really kind of vibrant. There's a new feel to her. I like
There
it a
is,
lot.
and there's some abilities that we're not showing, including arguably my favorite ability in the game for her.
But we're not talking about it.
But we're not talking
We're not
about
talking about it.
Wish I knew what it was.
I don't know.
All right, so now, Derek,
Yes.
we got one more character to show today.
Yeah.
And that is a character that I would say is a top 2 of people asking on Twitter.
Yes, a lot of people have wondered about her.
My Twitter mentions are going to go down by 75% once we show this character.
This is a character who, when I found out she was going to be in the game, I was very excited for.
So we are going to show Poison Ivy. So Derek, before we go to gameplay, let's talk about. You worked a lot on Poison Ivy. So
Yes.
so just design sort of aesthetic. What was your whole goal here?
Okay, so when it comes to Poison Ivy, she would never actually really touch you, right?
Right.
And so, like, a lot of references and images of her, she would always have these little creatures and things like that around her. So how could we incorporate that into her design with keeping her from actually really touching the player?
And yet, like just like you mentioned, so you go through a lot of like the history. You look at a lot of the comic books.
Yes.
So you kind of for all the characters,
Right.
try to really focus on that too.
But at the end of the day, this is a fighting game.
Right.
Right? So we kind of have to incorporate that with a character that normally wouldn't fight somebody.
Right.
And also, Nick Nicastro and Aaron Davis did a lot of awesome stuff on this character, too.
Right.
There's always a bunch of people that work on a character, right?
We're a team here.
Yeah, absolutely. And you also have to keep Poison Ivy sexy. That's kind of the thing about her, right?
Yeah.
So, for the most part, when it comes to Poison Ivy, she's kind of a stay-back character. Like, come at me. Come
Right.
at me. And then if you do get close, she's got some tools. She's got some pets that are going to help her. But for the most part, she's like, stay back and see what I can do.
So, how do you keep them out?
Let's show some
Well, let's
gameplay.
see. Woo! So, we've got, for the most part, one of the most powerful moves she has is this amazing drill, right?
Yes.
And so it'll push the players back, and it'll keep her at that distance that she wants to be. What are you gonna say, Steve?
Now, like Aquaman's From the Deep, it will actually track where the opponent is. You're not doing a far one; it's a homing move.
Yeah.
However, the meter burn one also comes out on block. So the opponent, when they block a vine drill, they have to guess: are you doing a second vine drill, or are you just going to do the first vine drill?
Now I get a dash after a block. On these.
Yeah, right. You can then try to get in, but it's a very, very, very powerful home and keep out move.
Yep.
Right. And then another thing she has are these ground roots, right? So if she's just like, yes, come at me, and you do decide to get close to her, she can put out traps in front of her as well. These ground roots are going to do additional damage while standing in them.
So even if the opponent does advance past the vine drill, the root of the problem will be standing in that bed of thorns where they're going to start taking damage.
Right. And then, of course, she has her kiss. And now she can also meter burn a kiss.
And that's a true throw.
And then from there, you can go into party time. But we won't go into that quite yet. She also has bark skin, right? So which will actually have her take less damage. So going into that defensive stay away time.
And it's pretty significant.
Right, so you can be like, alright, get back. I'm going to go ahead and throw this out. And then I'm going to sit here and go like this and come at me. That's basically it.
Right.
So a perfect matchup example would be if you're doing this against, say, Dr. Fate, and you have the bark skin on, even if his projectile is beating you and getting out before the drill, she's barely going to take any damage. So the onus is still on him to come in.
Right. And then she also has the hammer. And from the hammer you have multiple different attacks that you can do. You can do a low kick, you can do a straight, or an upward one, into a straight, and then you can meter burn it and go into multiple hits. So it's just going to do good chip damage if you have somebody in the corner, if you got them cornered or whatnot, and then you can actually 2-in-1 into it as well.
Now is she stuck in place during that?
She is.
Yeah.
She is. So you're kind of, once you commit to it, you're going to have to stick.
But
if
here's a
first-
great place for it because I'm in the corner.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
And if somebody's trying to wake up, you can just go straight into it and wait for him to wake up as well. And then, probably my favorite part is Nightshade, her little buddy. And so what Nightshade does is it's basically a chain. So even if you get over or behind me, it's going to track you. So, go ahead.
And you are not telling her when to attack. She's fully automatic. Poison Ivy is available to just Play the game as you please while little Pukey is working, doing her magic.
Well, it's actually Nightshade, but in
She's a conjurer.
studio has become Pukey. And so even if you jump anything, Pukey is gonna get you.
Right, and this complements all the special moves you just talked about.
BBC World News. I'm here. Welcome to the stream. I haven't seen you. I haven't seen you because I was seeing the video, and I wanted to know everything, like everything. I'm watching the stream, damn it. Okay. When did he send that? No, it doesn't say.
Once you have Nightshade out, you can put on your bark skin and begin your drills, and the opponent is virtually in a keep out lockdown.
Now here, let's reset real quick. Now pull out Nightshade.
Alright.
But
if you manage to make the correct decision and hit Ivy, Nightshade will go away.
So one hit and Nightshade's gone.
Right.
If you're doing it at this distance, that's not a great idea.
Right.
Because I'm going to knock it out right away.
Another thing with Nightshade that's fun is if you watch the meter, right, it's slowly draining. That's basically how long it's going to be around. But right towards the end, you can send it out to do a low attack as well. So
that's what that was.
That's what that was, right. So if you're just sitting and you're letting do his attacks, you can go, okay, she's about done, let me send her out for an attack.
Which I blocked just then.
Which you blocked just then. And then, as we had talked about before, she's got a pretty strong mid-game. And she's got these two plants that are on her shoulders. And I believe that's Chompy and Bitey.
Chompy and Bitey.
Chompy and Bitey.
And that is, I believe, her accessory, yes?
Yes, those are her accessories, so you'll get new different Chompy and Bites, which I guess you can name when you get different ones.
Right.
Whatever. And these actually extend her attacks. So like we were saying before, she really doesn't touch you. It's more of Chompy and Bitey here that do. And they extend her normal attacks.
I also do love her down 2 and her back 3.
Her down
Which,
2.
her down 2, she's not actually attacking you at all, but her back 3.
Right.
So she's calling plants to
Yes.
do her bidding.
She also has a very unique 4-3 that she can actually control the distance of. She can do it long or short. So her 4-3 has an incredible amount of range if she holds forward. That was the short one.
Yep.
Yep.
That's the normal
Number one. And then look at that.
Yes. So, for the most part, she's kind of that stay back character, but if you get in close, she's gonna poke you and try and make that distance.
Can you show her back 2, which in my opinion is kind of her key normal attack? Look at the range of this, and then it goes into this. Or if you are pretty sure it's going to hit, you can do back 2, down 2, and then go into your drill.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely her. That's kind of her key neutral game move.
Nope. Going into hammer. Okay.
Another cool one, which is a little mix-up string, is back 1, 2, 3, which begins with a very fast low.
And then you just carry them all the way back.
Right. And she also has 3, 1, 3. Very cool looking. The second hit's a low. I love that last hit.
And she does have a good mixture of overheads towards the end of her combos as well.
Right, she's one of those characters where her mix-ups come in the middle of her pressure, not just overhead low, static overhead low. We also haven't shown her throw.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's a good one.
Just throwing out those kisses. So
She
yes.
would definitely kiss Swamp Thing.
Steve, do you want to see if you can nail your swaggy combo?
Okay, I'm gonna try it.
All right. How many tries are we gonna give Steve?
I'm glad it's not me this time.
Oh, I'm going 5 for Steve. Nope, so that's 2.
Come on.
Are you expecting there's only 4 people in the room? We're not going to cheer for you.
Oh,
What are you doing here?
Bert.
Here, Bert. Here, Victor.
Another thing, also with Ivy and Pukey here, right? If you're just gonna stay back, but you want to advance, right? You can actually tech roll and then go into it, right?
And Pukey's going to continue from the other side.
Right.
So Pukey can be a defensive move. If you have the life lead, they're in a lot of trouble. She can just hide behind their bark skin. But like Derek said, if you need to make the comeback, if you're behind, Hyugi's the perfect way to cover your advance, and then you can start using her long range 4-3, her double hitting jump 2, her 4-2 moves another.
Let's check if everyone's in the chat. Only that guy, he says, I'm here. I'm not watching now. Who's next to watch my stream? Go spinning stream.
Another good advancing move.
One thing I'm excited about, this is kind of like dorky high level stuff, but like how we've kind of sort of played with some of the mechanics of our back and forward threes in this game.
Yes.
Like certain characters have different ways.
Supergirls is very
for
unique.
instance, yes. I think that's really cool that she has her own sort of way she uses hers.
Right.
Because it's such just a constant thing in our game. You know, back three and forward three are very important. Our wall bounces are big, and how they've changed how those work is neat to me.
Super time?
Super time!
I'm excited. This is a good one.
That's so rad.
Feed me.
What's the creature's name? Not Pukey. Not Pukey. Pukey.
Alright. Even Swami couldn't do anything about that.
But yeah, I mean, it's all about keeping your opponent away,
Right.
distance with her, and just drill, right? And if they get close, she can handle it for the most part.
She can handle it. But usually you're going to do a quick combo to send them back, to go back to getting Pukey out and doing your drills.
Right. It's a very definitive gameplay style. It's a very different type of style that she
It's very,
employs.
very methodical. You are going to, if the pace is slow, she's winning.
Right. All right, so let's check out what we did with some of her outfits and what other abilities she
Her
has.
gears.
Her gears.
I'm very excited. Let's see what we got here. And you put those together?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
And so naturally, as you'll see, that her accessories
Honestly,
change.
Derek and I, we set these loadouts for the girls yesterday, and we spent probably longer than needed to be
absolutely.
making these loadouts.
We'll have HR talk to you.
All right. So as you see, obviously her Chompy and Bitey have changed because that's the accessory piece. And then the different abilities we gave was one is the Vine Crawl, where she'll actually put her hands to the ground, summon a vine that comes up right in front.
And this replaces the drill, and it's a great move because it covers even more space vertically. You can see it goes all the way up. And while this does not track full screen, this is actually better from mid to close range. And then the meter burn one is 2 extra hits and covers a ton of space. This is an ultimate screen control move.
And of course, it's pushing them back again,
Right.
which is all she wants to do.
Yeah.
Right? And then the other one we have is the Thistle Coat. So instead of the bark skin, she now has little thorns, right, that go around her body. And when you do attacks, you're doing more damage. And if she gets hit, she'll do damage to them as well.
So this replaces the bark skin, and it's literally the exact opposite. The bark skin is great if you're playing her boilerplate keep out game. But if it's a matchup where that's not very effective and she has no choice but to get in, but you still want to play her, the Thistle Coat is great because if the opponent's in and they're damaging you, they're getting hurt too.
Right. That and near the end of a match, that can cause problems.
And you can see like the damage increase with it's pretty significant. And those are basically the 2 different abilities that we added onto her. And then here we go to loadout number 3.
Loadout number 3.
What we got here? Oh, this is nice.
Yeah, look at that. It's pretty rad. So on this one, she has the Deadly Thorns, where it's actually another projectile. So
And this is a traditional projectile,
you
right?
can go into this, and also have Pukey out all at the same time.
So this gives her the just prototypical standard fireball that she doesn't normally have. Normally, she's more controlling the ground, so this allows her to control the space in front of her. And the meter burn one is very good. It's multiple hits, good damage. They're damaging you, they're getting hurt too.
Right. That and near the end of a match, that can cause problems.
And you can see like the damage increase with it's pretty significant. And those are basically the 2 different abilities that we added onto her. And then here we go to loadout number 3.
What What we got here? Oh, this is nice.
Yeah, look at that. It's pretty rad. So, on this one, she has the Deadly Thorns, where it's actually another projectile. So,
And this is a traditional projectile,
you
right?
can go into this, and also have Yuki out all at the same time.
So this gives her the just prototypical standard fireball that she doesn't normally have. Normally, she's more controlling the ground, so this allows her to control the space in front of her. And the meter burn one is very good. Multiple hits, good damage, and this really complements her playstyle, especially against a character who has a good projectile himself, because now she has a fast projectile.
Right. And then the additional one is Petals of Life. And while she's standing in the area, she's continuously getting health back, right?
And this replaces the thorns that go on the
The
ground.
ground thorns, right. So if you are doing the stay back and you have low health, but you have all these things protecting you, because that's basically how she is putting all these things out to protect her. You can bring this out, you can meter burn it, and now it's doing even more health.
Can I point out how much I love the animation of the meter burn one?
That's really cool.
That's perfect.
So, and of course she has additional ability moves that we're not going to get into, but that's Poison Ivy. She basically wants to stay back and let her plants do the work, and
Yes.
if you get close, Chompy and Bitey are going to come at you.
We actually, funny enough, we did have some matches before we started the stream where we were playing Grodd versus Poison Ivy, which when you got me in the back, I was having trouble.
Right.
But when I got close to you, I do so much significant damage that you were having a lot of trouble.
Right, and I was like, I gotta get away, I gotta
Right,
get away.
so you actually got to see that sort of the real classic matchup of I got to get in, you got to keep me out. Whoever does their job right will win the match.
Yes, absolutely.
So, excellent. So those are the three characters for today. We got a couple more things to do. We got Derek.
We have birthday shout. Sorry, I was playing Poison Ivy. So much
Yep.
fun. All right, birthday shout outs. We have Raul Carrillo. I think I got it that time. Show Kurt. Ray McCaffrey, the Denim Warrior.
The Denim Warrior. McCaffrey.
The Armstrong twins from Iowa.
Okay.
All right.
Are they related to Stretch Armstrong?
I would
I
assume
don't know.
not.
Probably not.
He's
Okay.
fictitious, so
Oh, okay.
yeah, no, I guess would be the answer on that one. Huh.
Wound Cowboy.
Oh,
Tom Brady turned 82.
Wait. So one cowboy, I think I know him. I heard him before.
the football player?
Nope. The actual Tom
Oh,
Brady.
okay.
And of course, our lovely Ketchup and Mustard, the most cheeky people I've ever met.
Yes! Ketchup and mustard, my biggest fans.
Don't even know what it means, but
No, I don't.
fair enough. A couple more though, Steve.
What?
I have a birthday shout out. Birthday shout out to my mom.
Who we believe
There's a chance, if she figured it out, is watching right now. So if you're watching, happy birthday, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
Happy birthday, Steve's mom. I have one.
What?
I never do.
No.
Today is my girlfriend's birthday.
Oh, Sarah Beth.
Sarah Beth's birthday today. She is definitely not watching.
No.
So,
But maybe we could
you know,
cut
she-
this part out. And
She
send it to
watched.
her.
She watched one for a few minutes once, and she's like, "That's really nice that you do that."
No.
That's pretty much
She
what it was.
supports you.
She
supports
does
you.
support 5 minutes of the stream.
And of course, pre-order Injustice.
Yeah, we're coming real soon.
26
Very
days.
exciting. And again, like we mentioned earlier, pay attention to our social media next week. There's some really cool stuff happening. We're not going to talk about it yet.
No.
So,
But we're going to talk about it soon.
very soon. Okay, so we got a battle to have, right?
We do.
So let's.
No, we're on a streak of very close battles.
We've been having some good ones.
Yeah.
We have.
I'm going to do Poison Ivy because I love her.
Okay.
And I think it's only proper to do it since it's Poison Ivy.
Fair.
Now, there are some rumors about Tyler who you're going to play.
Is there
Oh, there's
rumors?
rumors again?
Not only is there some chatter, I get the impression you're not entirely sure.
I'm not really entirely sure yet.
I don't
Right.
think Tyler's ever entirely sure.
I'm going to play a character though.
Good.
Okay,
So
that's good.
That's
just
been
in.
decided.
Okay, it's good that you're not going to play as a background.
Right. I generally don't.
Okay.
You know what?
What?
Let's do this.
Oh, we're going to do...
Wow.
Okay.
Yep.
It's, I like it. I like it.
Let's go into competitive mode.
Okay.
It is not possible for a match to be more canon than this match right now.
I
Right.
agree. I want to put on a cool outfit, though.
You just had one. Oh, there.
Oh, yeah. There
Okay.
we go. Red.
Now that you're playing competitive mode,
Right.
you will have the visuals of your awesome outfit, but the stats will be fair.
Right.
The beauty of competitive mode.
Because I heard last.
I don't know if competitive mode needs the theme song.
It does.
I don't-
Everything needs a theme
Okay.
song.
Okay.
I heard last time that from Twitter.
Atlantis, guys, is my favorite stage. So pay attention. to what I'm about to say.
That Harley he was playing last week had 700 or 800 more ability.
How many people have to lie for you?
The trees bend to your voice.
They are my children.
I am between you now.
Begin.
All right.
All right.
All right, now this is a battle of a strong keep-out character with a character who has excellent range, but doesn't keep you out. They're actually offensive with their range. So it's going to be very interesting. It's two contrasting styles, and that's a perfect example. A command gram thumb full screen after she set up her zoning beam.
Nice.
Ooh, nice. Very good meter band back.
He's done.
Now you can see little Pukey, he knocked her out of it,
Bad move.
and she still hasn't come, but now she's back.
Now I'm in trouble.
Now the question is, when is Derek going to summon her? Right away.
Absolutely.
Now,
right away.
very nice meter burn roll. That was very, very smart.
Oh no.
Little Pukey not getting much in so far. Not good use of her so far. Ooh, wow. What a risky way to go into
That's me.
the code.
Risky
I like
DK.
it. Now, the risk can be worth it because she's going to take less damage. Sometimes, getting the buff on can be worth it. Pukey's out.
So I need patience.
A lot of
you.
You don't have health to be patient, though.
No, I don't. Yeah, you always tell me to be patient until I don't.
I love that she pets him after that.
Oh, that was adorable. Ooh, very good. Using that long range forward 3, that was a fully held forward.
Oh no.
Meter burn back 3, jump 3, jump tree.
Oh! Ah!
All right,
I gotta
round
get
of
back.
peace.
I gotta get back.
Now the meter's about dead even. Very good jumping. Now you can't be too impatient. Uh-oh.
That's the problem.
Those drills beat movement. Thorns are out. Swampy's in a lot of trouble. Oh no. Back forward 3.
No.
Throw.
I think I got this. I
Now
got this.
remember, you have Clash, and you have the meter lead, so you can get a lot of life back.
Bad at this.
Oh, air
I
escape.
messed up though.
Pukey, do my light work, buddy.
Now Tyler's in a very bad position right now.
Oh.
It would take... Oh, this could be the beginning of a huge comeback. No. Just waiting for Nightshade to return. Oh no, the thorns.
I'm trying. I need to do that.
Oh no.
Back to pressure.
No,
Ivy corner
Pukey.
herself.
Oh no. Why would I do this? There we
Oh,
go.
very good. Very good use of the...
No, Pukey! Alright.
Oh.
Sorry.
Oh
sorry.
man. I had a great idea there too.
You gonna run that back?
I had a really good idea there.
I think you should stick with Swampy. Or did you have another idea?
You could try that green arrow thing again.
I'm gonna do this again.
Okay.
Alright.
I
Wanna
respect
take a
this.
second?
Let's do 3 out of 5.
He always changes
It's after the first
rules.
match.
Everyone knows tournaments are best when they're 3 out of 5. The best players decide.
Why are you always on his side?
Everyone.
Okay, we'll do 2 out of 3 so the fans can see less matches.
Well, it's like it also
great.
seems
Make me
like
the
you're
bad
not
guy.
confident. Like you're not confident.
He's
you
not
can win.
confident.
Fine. 3 out of 5.
Let's go.
Oh, I'm so mad.
It worked again.
You can't go through the intros. People want
So intense. Tyler skipped the intro. All right, this is a better start. No, never mind.
Fine.
Green thumb. Very, very good command grab. Very fast.
Ah.
Oh, that Ivy bomb.
Wow, they're having a good match, these two.
Pukey's out. Vines are out. And Ivy actually goes in. An example. Oh, great. Notice
That was a good play.
Pukey hit, and then using the hit advantage, Derek went into a combo. That's 2 minds thinking as one. Pukey and Derek.
Thank you.
Good meter burn back 3.
The green only needs one of us.
Look at that. Oh, no. Alright, let's see. Last time Tyler made a comeback and split the rounds, but... Okay, and this will probably do it. No big combo, though. Jump 3.
No.
Okay. Oh. Not doing very good. Damn, look at that! Barely doing any damage because of the coat, the bark coat.
The bark coat. Oh.
Oh.
Respect the earth or leave.
Respect the earth.
This is the same
Oli.
position that Tyler found himself
No.
in last game. Alright. This is good. Oh. Wow, good blocking. Good anti-air though, no conversion. Just barely dodges that. Good blocking. A lot of blocking right now.
Oh.
Green thumb. Oh, this is very close. The next hit is so important. No block. He's out. Meter burn rolls in. Alright, wait it out, wait it out. Smart. And Derek went for the burrow. He knew she was about to run out, so he sent Nightshade in for one final attack. Meter burn back 3.
No.
Good clash.
The jungle disowns.
Tyler is obviously going to bet here.
I'm gonna bet nothing.
That makes no sense. Alright, thank you. Thank you. And that's his lifeline. Alright, this is his last stand. What are the mix-ups here?
Oh, I was
Green
trying to
thumb.
grab you.
Oh, meter burn back 3, and that'll be it.
Oh, it's too close.
If you had done the meter burn back 3, you would have transitioned and you would have won.
Yeah. Okay, so that's okay. Let me think.
2 to 0. 2 to 0. Are you switching it?
I don't think so.
I think the matches, you're just not
Why don't you
closing
ask your
out.
coach?
What do you think, Steve?
I think you should switch with stick with Swamp Thing.
Which one?
Stick with Swamp Thing. Here's the thing. Every match is close and you have a bad beginning. So theoretically, if you can have a good start, you can win 3 straight.
All right.
The beginning's the key.
I got you.
Begin. Good. You have not been using that. Remember you're standing 3. Remember you're down 3.
Oh.
Oh, good. Good green thumb. Derek has never jumped out of green thumb. Ever.
No.
Ooh, her jump 2 is very quick and it has 2 hits. Great jump attack. Alright, she's cornered. She can't play her game when her back's to the corner like this, so keep the pressure up. Very good. This is the best use of meter burn roll you guys have ever had. I'm very happy. Meter burn back 3. Using 2 bars here. For nothing.
Hey, to make distance.
I think Derek literally forgot he had started with a bag. I did. But we can retcon that and say he wanted to keep distance. Sacrificing damage for spatial awareness. And we're going to repeat this, where Derek wins the first round, and now you're going to have to make a comeback.
I got faith in you, buddy.
Nightshade's out. Nightshade's gone. Uppercut. Nice convert. And that'll even it up. Only this time, you have more life in round 2 than we used to. So you're off to a good start. This might be your game. Good down 2. Raw green thumb. No more down 1 green thumb, just raw.
I'm just missing.
Good convert. Restand. What's the option? Whoa!
It's like it was backdashing. You got me. Get me out of here.
Meter burn back 3.
Oh
no, wrong fine grab into the meter burn back 3. That is a shame.
It's gonna sting. It's gonna sting.
Oh, I messed it up.
Restand.
Oh.
Regular back 3. Oh, 2 hitting down. Oh, wow.
I couldn't get away. I just couldn't get away.
Oh.
No, don't do that.
I think
One
you can
more word.
I think you can only do it a little bit of time. Okay.
All right.
This is exciting.
I'm gonna skip through the things just in case there's anything we don't give away.
Oh, yeah,
That's why I'm doing it. I gave him 1.
Okay.
Gave him
All
1.
right. That was kind of you.
Full on go, Derek. Let's do this.
Full on go.
Were you ever not full on go?
No.
Do you know any other way to play?
Not me.
All right. So Derek is just full on zoning. We got hard zoning right now. The traps are fully set.
No!
Oh no! Wow, jump 3 into jump 3 into jump 2. Air swampy. Oh no, the vine. No one can hit combos.
Nope.
No one can hit anything.
I know we're having trouble.
What's going on?
That was all part of my plan.
What is this? Glow.
Thanks, Steve.
Oh man, I'm getting killed now.
Yeah, this is not a good start. The thorns.
They got me. What are you gonna do?
You were in a sticky situation.
Come on.
All right. Now this is your opportunity. You're gonna have to do a lot of damage here. Oh wow!
Oh man.
What a clever reset.
I'm messing up
They're
so
in
bad.
absolute panic mode right now.
I don't know what he's doing.
What is going on?
I'm messing up so bad. I'm
Why are you
confused.
doing that tree?
It's working.
Oh, this is bad. Oh, right in the Pukey. Okay. Maybe something can happen here. Good block.
Oh no.
Alright. Time to take a breather. You got wings.
You got wings, you can do this.
Yeah. Just.
I keep thinking he's gonna drop the puker.
Oh, he's gonna.
That guy?
Gonna drill.
Is that what you're looking for?
Oh. And Yuki's looking to close it out here. Oh! Remember, super's in play.
Oh, it's
Throw. Oh. Oh. Okay. Here we go with the pressure. Code on. Oh, that's very smart from Derek. He took the hit, but that means any of his other follow-ups are barely going to do any damage. Very smart use of the barcode.
Why is it so hard to get my buddy out?
There she is, Nightshade.
I'm done.
This could be final, Nightshade. It could be over.
No.
Tyler's last stand and he. Oh! Oh no! Clash! Do something, Green Thumb!
He's just standing there waiting to
Standing three! Do something!
He's just running away.
From that candle! Oh, get out of the thorns! No! He's gonna clash! Do something!
No! You tried to cheese me with beating me with the thorns, and I had one pixel of health left.
You should have died from the thorns!
What? But I did.
Who made this?
But I did it.
You ain't right above.
Let's go.
This is exciting.
You tried to
Troll you.
to troll me.
Yeah.
You tried to troll me.
Like, when I play this, I like to find something with each character that I can just insult people.
You mean like the Batman parry thing?
Yeah, the
All right, here we go.
Batman.
What's the score?
It's 2-2.
Oh, really?
Why are you acting like you didn't know that?
Right. Oh, hold on. Let me get some water here.
This is intense.
All right.
This is a pile of junk.
Over.
I'm gonna kill you with thorns this time.
No, I know you.
Alright. Oh, this is the first time it's been a start for Derek. A good start. Or for Tyler. Reversing that good start. Pukey's out. Nice conversion from Pukey. Plant bomb. Oh no, the mirror move back there gets stopped. That's the worst.
Steve's turned so quickly on you.
I'm just trying to poke through. I can't do it. Yeah.
You know, you had a bad start last game and you came back and won.
Yeah, because he was trolling me the entire
So let's
game.
just relax. Don't get bogged down by the life lead here.
Well, that and Poison Ivy's like normal attacks have multiple hits, so they're gonna eat up armor as well.
Meter burn back 3 gets blocked. Oh man. Okay, good block. Oh, Pukey.
Stop.
I don't have time for this. Yeah, I can't do that.
And you're falling apart here.
I don't know how to play this match.
I think you really need to turn a new leaf and try a more slow-paced fighting style.
This'll hurt. Or this'll hurt. There we go.
Okay.
Man, Ivy playing very fast-paced here. She's really put the pedal to the metal.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say Derek's got this.
Yeah.
Maybe not. Maybe not.
He's trolling me hard now.
Look at this. Now she's cornered. You actually have a legitimate chance here. She's cornered. If you can.
Oh no.
Oh, very good.
Oh
Keep her
no.
out.
Oh, why would I do that?
No bar though. She's gonna get no lines back.
But we're gonna make some distance, which is nice.
Oh, Burrow, and the thorns. Oh no, this is a bad position. You're in the thorns. You got to get out of the thorns.
I'm trying to jump over.
Move, push the statue.
Come on,
Throw that candle. Okay, remember the vine grab. Get out of the thorns. Vine grab. Oh.
Oh no.
All right, Derek deserves to lose after this.
No.
Very smart. Get out of the thorns. You're gonna die.
No.
Jump 3. Oh! Be careful!
Yes.
Push the statue! No Pukey! Yes!
Oh man!
Yes!
Keep trying to troll me. I'll come get you sometime. All right.
That was
awesome, right?
well. If you mean I'm not.
So 3-2. Now get it. Get it. 3-2. I'm gonna have a pixel one. I was gonna have a pixel one. I get it. I'm not even bad. What? I deleted it? No. Let me get it back. Even especially. Fuck. Undo. Okay. Let's go back to our Watchtower stream. Let's go back to where we watched it. Sorry for the bothering.
Oh! Be careful! Yes! Push the statue! No, Pukey! Pukey! Yes!
Oh man!
Yes!
Keep trying to troll me. I'll come get you sometime. All right.
That was awesome, right?
Well, if you mean obnoxious, yes.
Every week, the crowd just finds him to be the heel. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I'm the face now. He's the heel.
Yeah.
That's how it's turned into.
That was awesome, right? Like, I mean, it came down to last hits, and I'm just sitting there throwing. No.
It seemed to me that Pukey did most of the work of the last one.
Yeah. I mean,
You gotta have friends.
let's be real. He's just Pukey's really good.
Yeah.
For his.
There was a good
play.
showcase of Pukey.
Yeah. Your stuff just whatever. It was there. It worked, I guess.
Cool.
So, ladies and gentlemen, Derek is the winner again. Congratulations. Next week, well, there isn't one next week, so you'll get to hold it for an extra week. Folks, thank you so much for joining us. 3 characters. Thank you to Steve.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you to Derek.
Thank you.
Hey, Matt. Thanks.
Hey, man.
Yay.
That was rough, huh?
It was great.
Yeah. Thanks, man. Thanks. It was great. All right, guys. So pay attention to our social media to find out what's happening next week. Game's coming out real soon. And I
can't
very
wait.
Excited for everyone to play it.
Pre-order it.
Yep.
Download the comic.
All that stuff. We will see you very soon. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for watching this. Okay, before we let you guys go, we're gonna watch the. Why am I opening a new tab? For crying out loud! I got a Shadow Alliance's trailer to show. I never showed any Heritage trailers because they're all busted. But this is it. That's right here, ladies and gents.
It's him. Who, Carl? Who is it?
We need to get Cal. Now!
Earth's defense is irreversibly compromised. Begin the countdown.
Holy.
I am Brainiac. I seek the one you call Superman.
You have no idea what Brainiac can do!
For years, I believed I had destroyed Krypton.
You're afraid of him. How do I beat him?
You can't. Superman's survival is an oversight I must correct. I collect worlds, and then I discard the remnants. I match your strength. You cannot match my intellect.
Allow me to give you a proper demonstration. You have a plan? It's a work in progress.
Earth's time is up.
Whoa. Whoa. That's very, 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 very awesome. Alright guys, drop 10 likes for that video. If you watched that video, please leave a like. It's very important. Very, 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 very important. And I'll see you guys not next week because next week is my birthday. I hope the weeks to come I have my exams and everything. I'll try to work out everything and be with you. I'll think of something. But I hope you guys enjoy. Drop 10 likes on that video. Comment and subscribe to my channel. And I hope you guys enjoy. And I'll see you guys not next week, but another week. Bye. I already done it. I already